Hello and welcome to the campus of Southwestern College. It's the home of the Jaguars as they come into this game 10-11 overall and 5-4 in Pacific Conference athletic play. They host the Grossmont Griffins, coming in with 3 wins and 17 losses and 1-8 in conference play. Southwestern coming to this game winning their last 3 out of 4, and the Griffins looking to snap a 6-game losing streak. Currently, Southwestern 5-3 at home. Grossmont still looking for their first win, or 5-3 at home. Grossmont looking for their first road win on the season. Southwestern currently 4th in conference play, and the Griffins in last. Once again, my partner Scott Catlin, Bo Furtick, bringing you tonight's contest. And Scott, we're not going to jinx this one. We're going to reverse jinx this one in that you're 3-0 in Southwestern home games right now. You've seen all wins. What did you take away from those 3 games, and what do they need to do tonight in order to pull out the win?
They need to jump on this team early. They know how to lose, so they need to let them know that nothing's going to change. They're going to put pressure on them, up-tempo, make them turn the ball over, pound the paint, and end it quickly.
Yeah, we've seen Southwestern, even that last game against Imperial Valley, they were up 20 and allowed them to climb back into the game. They've played against the Griffins before. This is the back half of PCAC play. They beat the Griffins by 7, 70-63. So we talked about before allowing teams to stay in the game and giving them that confidence that doesn't necessarily need to be there.
Yeah, momentum is a fickle thing. When you have it, you need to try to keep it as long as you possibly can, and don't ever take the momentum away yourself. Sometimes you lose it, you don't get it back. And
our starting lineup for the home side, Southwestern Jaguars, Jalen Bandy, the sophomore point guard, gets his 11th start. Damon Johnson, number 5, Diego Munoz gets back-to-back starts. Caleb Wilson gets his 14th start of the season. And Ty Jones, the freshman power forward, standing at 6'8", gets his first start of the season. And Munoz, no stranger to pulling it quickly. Nice weak side rebound by Bandy. Griffins in the green bottoms, green tops, and Southwestern in the white home jerseys. Bandy off the mark. And for the visiting Griffins, it's Trey Edmond out of Granite Hills. Number 4, sophomore guard Elijah Williams. Number 5, Amari LaFleur, who had a game-high 19 points against Southwestern last time these 2 teams played. Brandon Tolley, the sophomore guard, wearing number 24, and Toby Malpas out of Australia. He wears number 32 and is their freshman forward, standing at 6'7". We have a jump ball on the floor, and possession arrow to the Jaguars. Turnover for the Jaguars on their first defensive possession. Actually, no. Well, possession arrow is pointing the wrong direction, but Griffins ball. This is Elijah Williams, kicks it in the corner to LaFleur. Interesting matchup for Williams. The long 3 from the Griffins, and rebound Caleb Williams. Wilson.
Put the ball in the corner, wrong direction.
Wilson's been big on the glass for Southwestern, averaging over 7 rebounds per contest, and leads the state of California as Munoz gets inside off the glass and good for the first points.
Yeah, I like to see them establish the paint early.
Munoz, last game against Imperial Valley, got the start and scored 13 points off of 3 threes. A nice little shoulder nudge inside. Gets his rebound back, kicks it to the outside. Loose ball still alive, and the Griffins track it down.
I believe this is my 4th game. I believe this is my 4th different starting lineup I've seen.
Southwestern started or had all 15 guys play in the first half last game. Be interested to see if they do that. And the long 3 is knocked down by Brandon Tolley. Griffins with their first lead. Tolley had 12 points against Southwestern in their first contest. 3 of 6 from beyond the arc. Starts tonight with a 3.
Careless pass.
And Ty Jones not ready for the interior pass. Nice defense by Bandy, but he didn't get there in time.
That was close.
Shelley wanted the call, didn't get it.
Yeah, sometimes it's just about the angle that the official has, but that was close.
Looked like Tully he had beat the ball handler to the box.
Right.
Wilson on the guard, Elijah Williams. Trey Edmond out of San Diego to the basket. And I don't know if we consider that a rebound or a steal by Wilson. Jaguars looking to regain the lead. Inside to Ty Jones, out to Johnson. Johnson splits the defenders. An off-balance shot from Johnson, one and done for the Jaguars.
Yeah, I'd like to see a jump stop there.
Williams guarded by Wilson. And the block by Wilson from behind. Williams had the step.
Yeah, he got beat off the dribble, but that was a good recovery by Wilson.
$13 on the shot clock. Maupus guarded by Ty Jones. 7 on the shot clock. The long three, contested shot, rebound Wilson. Wilson with 3 early rebounds.
They push to have a corner 3.
Johnson knifes through, kicks it to Bandy. Munoz hands it off to Bandy. 10 on the shot clock. Loose ball, knocked out of bounds by the Griffins.
Yeah, well, he got a little out of control, a little too deep and lost the angle. I'd really like to see the Jaguars establish Wilson against the Griffins.
Tallest player on the floor for the Griffins right now stands at 6'7". Yeah, I think Coach Shelley is about as frustrated as you are, partner, on the offensive side, so he's going to call a timeout.
Well, that's a good timeout. You're almost 4 minutes in, you only have 1 bucket.
And whenever the Jaguars have played against this 2-3 zone, you've always mentioned attacking the paint with a big, like a high-low type of action. We haven't seen that yet.
Right, flash. But the problem this time around is not that they're not establishing the inside. They're not even attempting to establish the inside. So I haven't seen anybody go to the high post. I haven't seen any post-ups. It seems like they're content to move the ball around the perimeter, and then the guards are just kind of slashing. But when the guards are dribbling, they're dribbling a little too much, getting a little too deep, messing up their angles.
Same starting 5 back on for the Jaguars. Bandy, Johnson, Munoz, Wilson, and Ty Jones. Getting his first start.
Yeah, and that's the thing with teams that have been struggling. The longer they stay around, the more confidence they gain, right, and the more difficult it's going to be.
And same starting 5 on for the Griffins as well. Bandy, turnaround 3 off the back iron, and tracked down by Tully. Maupus looking for the cutter. Didn't get it.
That's a travel.
And the travel violation. Good on-ball defense by the Jaguars.
Yeah, absolutely. But he definitely traveled.
Damon Johnson, last game against the Griffins, scored 9 points.
So we have wholesale substitutions.
So we have Quentin Vela, Darian Carter-Hollinger, Jartavius Jackson, and Aiden Lockett on, along with Jaden Barnett. Fresh 5 for the Jags.
Yeah, this unit can actually match up better defensively, but they should be able to attack them. Good ball
Quentin
movement.
Vela, open 3, and he knocks it down.
There you go.
First 3 of the night for the Jags. Regain the lead, 5-3. Pull-up jumper. Knocked out of bounds by the Jaguars. Fresh shot clock.
Yeah, you can see early on by the Griffins' rotations, the corner 3s are open.
Vela on Williams. Vela's definitely going to apply more on-ball pressure. Tough pull-up jumper.
Yeah, that's a tough shot there.
And it hit the top. Griffin's going to pick up full court. Almost 5 minutes into tonight's contest. And Griffins have led for about a half of that. This is Jaden Barnett, the product out of Hoover, getting more minutes as the season goes along. Jackson falls to the ground, short on the shot. Looked like he might have got his feet caught under him.
Yeah, he might have got away with the travel there.
And Jackson rips it from the ball handler. 2-on-1 opportunity. Nice dish
Good
from
dish.
Jackson to Lockett. The steal and the assist to Lockett, his first points.
Stop the
Williams to the basket. High off the glass. Rebound DCH. Barnett,
Too much
one-on-one. Gets the ball stolen by Edmond.
Yeah,
Trey
no doubt.
Edmond behind the back. Gets it taken away and stripped by Barnett.
Both teams a little out of control here.
Barnett, ball deflected and intercepted by Williams. Williams splits two defenders in the easy lane for Elijah Williams, his first points. Cuts the deficit in half. Griffins drop. Still in that 2-3 zone, bit extended. Out on the ball handler, 3/4. Cross court. Aiden Lockett will pull the trigger. Long rebound by Barnett, the cutter. And Lockett will head to the line to shoot two.
Yeah, it's a good cut to the basket. Like to see more of that.
Recognize that the defense was a little out of position on that long rebound.
Yeah, when you get the cross-court pass, the defense has to scramble a little bit. Defensively, you want the ball to go back to the same side. Whenever the ball goes cross-court, now you have to scramble. He missed the shot, but then that's where the opening was and where he cut.
Lockett rattles in his first attempt. First free throw of the night for both sides. Tyrone Lester into the game for the first time tonight. Lockett off the back iron, loose ball, brought in by Williams. Lockett has the Jaguars 3 of 8. The on-ball pressure results in a foul by Vela. Don't mind being a little extra aggressive on the ball.
Yeah, they'll take that. They need to speed them up a little bit. This unit, as I was saying, matches up better. This is a better defensive unit. Then that's how they play. And with this group, they can switch everything.
Edmond, short pull-up. Out of bounds on the Jaguars. Williams, the interior pass. 4 points for Williams, both of them coming inside the key.
Yeah, defensive letdown there.
Cut the deficit to 1. Griffins extending that 2-3 zone. The ball rotation not there. DCH open 3. Long on the shot. Rebound 1 and done for the Jaguars. Rebound by Tully. Williams in open court. Gets it near side. Pull up jumper. And that one falls for Lester. His first field goal. And the Griffins back with the lead 9-8. That pass has been there. The Jaguars just unable to connect.
Good idea, just poor execution.
Kevin Davis and Devin Dunn.
So currently the Jaguars aren't necessarily taking bad shots, but I feel like they're settling for the shots they're taking. This style of play helps the Griffins.
Ball rotation near side to Williams. Gets it down. DCH. Good on-ball defense by Darren Carter-Hollinger.
It's a good strip there.
Odell lost the dribble.
More substitutions.
Lockett knifes through the defense and finishes with the left. He leads all scorers with 5.
Good strong move there. It's a good help defense.
Nice recovery by the Jaguars. Inside, the spin move, rims out. Rebound by Lockett. Lockett trying to get in front of the pack.
Good.
No look pass to Dunn. Nice
go.
dish down low to Davis. Nice ball movement by the Jaguars.
Yeah, there we go. Now they're in a rhythm. That's what we like to see. Good recovery.
Devin Dunn from behind. See right here, just trailing again, losing his man.
Yeah, out of position. Looked like got him on the wrist a little bit. Had to have better communication for all 5.
That's what kind of makes it difficult too when you're not used to playing with the same guys on the floor.
Right,
building that.
It's hard to have cohesion when you play multiple lineups.
Toby Malpas checks back in. He's been held scoreless. Lester goes 1 of 2 from the line. He has 3 on the night. Cuts the deficit to a pair. Vela near side to Lockett. Lockett looking for an interior pass. Darren Carter-Hollinger to the corner. Vela. Weak side rebound. Can't get it to fall.
That was a good find on that pass.
Vela blocked by Malpas.
Good defense.
And Devin Dunn, before he could save it, his foot was on the baseline. And Caleb Wilson is going to check back in. He's going to replace Quentin Vela. Wilson's going to be guarding the 6'3" sophomore guard, Tyrone Lester.
Yeah, I'd like to see them run maybe a 1-3-1 when Wilson's in the game.
Lester gets Wilson in the air. 10 on the shot clock, loose ball. Tracked down by the Griffins. Williams fakes the pass and is fouled on the way up. Once again, it just seems like the defense is trying to catch up right now.
Yeah, well, they're scrambling and they're not staying in front, but maybe this would be a good opportunity, a good time to switch, play a little zone, as I was saying, a 1-3-1, so you still have your rim protector. You can still put some on-ball pressure.
Elijah Williams now has 5 on the night. He leads all Griffins scores. 3 players in the box score for the Griffins, 3 players in the box score for the Jaguars. And Griffins 2 of 4 from the free throw line. Coming up on the halfway mark here in the first half. Jaguars up 1. Griffins are doing a really good job pinching that high post.
Right.
DCH off the glass. Malpas thought he was pushed from behind.
Yeah, he might have been.
Didn't get the call.
But the Jaguars are helping them out with the rotation because they're not swinging the ball quickly, and they're having a tendency to swing the ball back the same direction as opposed to cross court.
Jartavius Jackson checks in, replaces DCH.
So back to him.
He was there.
Yeah.
And it was set up for that, but
That's a
Lockett
good
says,
shot.
don't worry about it, guys.
Yeah.
I got it from here. As
Yeah.
he drills the 3, he has 8 leading all scorers.
Yeah, Lockett's not shy, and that's his game.
When he gets opportunity, he lets it rain. Jaguars tie their largest lead up 4. Almost stolen by Dunn. Tough shot by Edmond. Bailed him out.
Yeah.
So what's the call here? Not allowing him to fall cleanly?
Not giving his landing space, but let's see if the official's saying he tapped him in the head.
See the replay. Oh, too late. Should have went live. Edmond, his first point. Baron Noble into the game for the first time tonight, replacing Devin Dunn. We saw 15 players touch the court in the first half against Imperial Valley. We've seen.
It looks like that might happen again.
About 12 tonight.
But again, when you have a 7-footer in the game, I'd like to see some rim protection, especially when they're scrambling and starting to pick up some fouls.
Jaguars 4 wide right now with Wilson down low. Noble inside. Not a bad looking shot, just unable to fall. The back cut.
There you go.
And off the Griffins. Turnover to the Jaguars.
Yeah, on that last trip down, the Jaguars finally flashed to the high post, but the guard had already started penetrating, so the spacing was a little bad. Swing it.
Davis inside, kicks it back to Jackson. Wide open three, strong on the shot.
That's all right. That's good offense there. So you get the ball to the foul line, you have options. Got an open shot, just missed it.
The long three by Tully.
If he looks up, he got a layup.
Loose ball brought down
Too
by
late.
Lockett. Lockett hangs. Personal foul on Toby Mappas. That is the third team foul on the Griffins. Are they going to give Lockett the shot?
Huh. I thought he was passing.
He did pass. That's all right. We'll take it. Lockett, the only player to reach the yeah, that's okay. Well, we couldn't keep it a secret for too long. Coach Weber in his 26th year. Not too much.
Well, Coach Weber's a lot calmer than I would have been in that situation.
You know, I did catch up with Coach Weber for a quick second, and he really enjoys this team. They have 3 wins on the season, but he said this group of guys right here is some of the best he's coached in quite some time.
Well, sometimes it's like that. Sometimes guys overachieve, or they just keep improving, or they just have good cohesion and a good group. That's
Jackson,
a
little old school fade off the Euro. Beautiful looking shot.
Good use of the backboard.
His first basket. Ooh, Brandon Tully from the corner connects.
Yeah.
His second 3 of the night. Cuts the deficit to 2.
He shot that with confidence.
Noble cross court to Jackson. Jackson wants it back.
There you go.
Jackson can't connect from the corner.
It's all right. That was the right play.
And the foul under their own basket. That is the 6th team foul for the Jaguars. Southwestern's led most of the way. Aiden Lockett currently leads all scorers with 8 points. And Brandon Tully on the other side has 6, leading the Griffins. Loose ball scooped up by Jackson.
Good pass.
Jackson has Noble.
Gotta be ready.
Noble unable to bring it in cleanly. Bandy loses the ball. Leaves a wide open Brandon Tully under the cup. Brandon Tully ties the game high 8. And ties it at 17.
Yeah, he had a lob and missed it.
Wilson down low and the finish.
Finally. Let's see a lot more of that.
Jaguars regain the lead up to Wilson's first points. Coming up on the 7-minute mark. Tully step back, deflected by Jackson.
Good defense.
Jackson, long and lengthy, standing at 6'5". Provides the athleticism and length. Bandy gets it to Jackson. Got to get out of the key. Weber was asking for it. Jackson.
Travel.
Yeah. Jackson passed up the open shot, gets called for the traveling violation. And Diego Munoz will replace him. Jaguars' largest lead was 4. They currently lead by 2. Coming up on 6.5 minutes remaining in the first half. The cutter, intercepted by Wilson.
Look up, look up. Thank you.
Davis down low, kicks it to Munoz, who connects from the corner. Assist Davis, field goal Munoz.
Yeah, Munoz is gonna shoot it.
He has
He
5.
likes those corners though.
Long on the shot, rebound Tully. And the easy finish down low by Odell, his first points. Noble.
That's a good pass.
Kicks it to a wide open Davis, and Davis finds nothing but net.
A good ball movement there.
Jaguars with their largest lead up 6. Tully tried to save it from under his basket. Davis on the interception.
Corner 3 if he wants it. Wrong way.
Sometimes you could do too much as a point guard.
Right. He had an open guy in the right corner and he threw it across court to the left.
Timeout on the court. Jaguars up 6. Extend to their largest lead of tonight with 5:07 remaining in the first half.
Ball movement's getting a little better, but I still would like them to try to attack the paint. And on defense, I think to settle themselves down, I think a 3-2 or a 1-3-1 zone just for a couple trips to change the look, and so they're not scrambling and still can have on-ball pressure and protect the rim.
Jaguars have stayed in that man-to-man defense throughout the first half. 6 players in the box score. Jackson with 2, Vela with a 3. Diego Munoz has 5 on 2 field goals. Kevin Davis just recently hit that 3. Wilson with a bucket, and Aiden Lockett leads all Jaguars scorers with 8. On the other side for the Griffins, Brandon Tully has 2 threes, 8 here in the first half. Lester with 3, Elijah Williams with 5, and Edmond is 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Coming up on the 5-minute mark. Good recovery by the Jaguars defense. Munoz a little too late on the contested. And Amari LaFleur, his first field goal. The look was there, deflected off the Griffins.
Yeah.
That was LaFleur's first field goal. He was 5 of 10 from three-point land against the Jaguars last game. Damon Johnson back in tonight. Nick Ortega, the 7-footer. So we have a 7-footer and 6'11" power forward.
I can't imagine they're going to stand man-to-man with those 2 on the floor.
Munoz. Rebounds are going to come out of surplus. Wilson off balance and the putback.
There you go. Have the size advantage. Utilize it. Okay.
2-3 zone.
I like that.
For the Jaguars. That's a good area to trap. They threw it off of Johnson.
But even just switching the defense, it already kind of has the Griffins a little discombobulated.
And like you were saying, you don't have to run it all half. Just to switch it up, give a couple possessions a different look.
Right, because you can still have some on-ball pressure, but now you have rim protection.
And stepped out of bounds, near side. Turnover for the Jaguars.
So hopefully with the 2 7-footers, they're going to establish the paint. Maybe run a high-low, which it looks like they are. Hopefully the ball just doesn't float around the perimeter. So with the high-low, they have to respect it. Now the wing should be wide open.
Johnson will step into this three.
That's all right. That's a good offense. That's a good shot. He just didn't miss. He just missed it.
Long rebound by Williams. Williams cut off by Johnson. To the top of the key, short on the shot. Tracked down by Bessie.
And right back in a man-to-man.
Williams off the pick. Long on the shot. Rebound Johnson. Munoz. Not the shot.
Yeah, it's a bad shot. Not just because he didn't make it. It's just a bad shot in that situation at that angle.
It was contested, too. Munoz has definitely been shooting with a lot of confidence. Besser from the elbow. Off the mark, rebound Bandy.
Good look.
The long outlet to Munoz off the glass. Jaguars can't get it to fall.
That's tough.
And back the other way.
Point blank range.
Lester cuts deficit back to 3.
And we have a ball game.
There it is.
There you go.
That's all day. Don't put the ball down. Go straight up. 3 in the key or travel.
Yeah.
Darn it. Ortega had the right idea by keeping it high. Gets it high to Wilson, and the first thing he does, he puts the ball down.
Yeah, you have to keep the ball high and either just shoot it right away or pivot.
I mean, with 2 7-footers, it's almost like 2 adults playing with kids. Just keep it high.
Especially with the current lineup that the Griffins have in. They have all guards in the lineup. They don't have any. There's 2 people over 6'6" on their team. Neither one of them are in the game.
Van just checked in. He's the tallest, setting at 6'4". But it does create a defensive matchup nightmare for the Jags as LaFleur hits his second 3. Ties it at 27. Off the head of Munoz. Turnover Jaguars. And Shelley just...
Yeah, with that, this is a good
frustrating.
timeout to figure out if he wants to stay with this lineup.
We can't come back out with that lineup.
Well, if he does come back with that lineup, they need to slow it down, pound the paint, not make it a track meet.
And you have to drop back in zone.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because that's exactly what Coach Weber saw. He said, well, if you're going to put 2 7-footers, I want to put all guards and make it a matchup nightmare on the defensive side.
Right, but you have to punish them on the other end.
Right.
And then get back on defense and contest and get rebounds and then keep the same pace. But from the very beginning of the game, the Jaguars have allowed the Griffins, more so than the Griffins have established their style of play. They've allowed them. They said, okay, the Griffins, you like to play a perimeter game? Well, okay, we'll play a perimeter game. So, in my opinion, the Jaguars aren't even trying to do what they do best. And that's why we have a tie game at this point, in my opinion.
Griffins have 4 threes here in the first half, and Jaguars with 3 from beyond the arc.
So he stayed with the same lineup. Let's see if they made the adjustment.
Jaden Barnett out of Hoover, Diego Munoz out of Otay Ranch, Caleb Wilson out of Oceanside, Nicholas Ortega out of Southwest, and Damon Johnson. Jaguars with 6 team fouls. Griffins only with 2 team fouls. You got to be surprised by that as well, right?
Well, not
the way the game's
not
gone,
the way
but-
the game is gone. It's because we're playing the Griffin style of play. If they were pounding the paint, they would be the ones getting fouled. But because we're on the perimeter and the Griffins are a fast team, everybody's reaching and getting out of position.
Jaguars are playing man-to-man defense.
Yeah, they're playing man, but Ortega's just kind of hugging the paint.
Wilson with the strong rebound keeps it high. Ball rotation around the perimeter. Wilson. Ortega goes up strong.
All day.
Ortega's first points of the night.
Got away with the little hop, with the little bunny hop, but we'll take it.
Yeah, Williams got hit on that shot by Wilson. Williams is 1 of 2 from the line. He has 5 points here in the first 19 minutes. Elijah Williams out of Grossmont. This is 3 shots. Had 10 rebounds the last time these two teams faced off and goes 1 of 3 from the line. He has 6 on the night. Under a minute remaining.
Dodged the bullet there.
Barnett. Diego Munoz. Weak side rebound, Wilson. Yeah, and you can't, that's a hard over the back call, especially when the ball's still high. Wilson never reached over. I know technically speaking he's behind, but I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, we can't see the body, but we have the same angle as the official had, so I don't know. That's a tough one.
Because in a situation like that, I'm looking for more of the reach over, and Wilson never reached, but it could be that he pushed the defender under the basket also.
Which we couldn't see.
Right.
And I'm gonna have full disclosure here. I'm gonna be reluctant to criticize that particular official because that used to be my son who has autism. That used to be his teacher.
Very nice.
So I'm gonna give her
she treated him right. Is what
I'm gonna give her just and she's a basketball player too, so she does know her stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give her just a little bit of leeway, not much, but a little bit.
Well, you know, all the calls are subjective, right? Technically speaking, that isn't over the back. That's an easy call to make, but each situation is different in that that's a different call with the guy that's 6'11" rather than 6'4", 6'5".
Right. It just depends on if the guy in front was actually boxing out and how the body was, because being a short person, I've been in that situation, so I know sometimes those big guys have gone over my back, and the officials will say things like, "Hey, you get your little self out of here," or "That's what you get,"
or push back.
Yeah, and I always push back. So.
So the 1-1 for the Griffins, down 2.
If they hit their free throws, they'd have a lead. It's a good extra pass there. Now swing the ball quickly. There you go. Now that's a much better shot for him.
There it is.
See?
Munoz connects on the 3.
See that cross-court pass? And when Munoz shoots in rhythm, he's a good shooter.
His second 3 of the night. He now has 8. Griffins going to rely on one last shot. Williams goes away from the pick. And Jaguars going to have 4 seconds.
Yeah, it's the right idea. If they're going to play man, I would 100% put Ortega in the pick and roll, or I would run his man to the corner and swing the ball, try to get open 3.
Barnett. All the referees are looking at each other.
He's looking for the cross official to see what he had.
Yeah, the official on the far side, that's his call. I mean, you can't call a charge after coming together, could you? 1.2 seconds remaining on the
You
clock.
wouldn't think so.
I mean, it's a lose-lose for the officials at this point, taking this long to make a call, right?
Yeah, exactly. Like, well, you blew the whistle, so you saw something. So what do you think you saw?
Blocking foul, yeah.
Which is probably the right call in that situation.
Right. Weber's trying to make his case, but Jaden Barnett. Jaguars only 2 free throw attempts. Make that 3.
Yeah, against a team this size, they should be trying to get free throws like the Los Angeles Lakers get extra free throws.
Oh, come on. LeBron creates all those fouls. What are you talking about? Jaguars with their largest lead with 1.2 remaining in the first half.
Now I'm going to get a bunch of emails.
Don't poke the bear, man. They'll come find you. I know you saw how upset he was last night, getting poked in the nose.
Yeah, well.
You know.
Go make your free throws, buddy.
And the heads-up play right there by Diego Munoz. 8 points for Munoz, 8 points for Lockett. Southwestern with their largest lead, up 7. Let's catch up with Coach Shelley here at the half. Here at the halftime, at midcourt, 34-27 is the score. Jaguars with their largest lead. What did you see in that first half, Coach?
A lot of foul calls again, you know. We foul a lot. I mean, to us, we don't think we foul a lot. To me, I don't think we foul a lot. But these guys shot a lot of free throws in the first couple minutes, and I think they shot more free throws than they had made field goals. So we got to do a better job of guarding without fouling. And then when shot goes up, can't give them second chance opportunities.
How are we going to get to the line? Only 4 free throw attempts for the Jaguars in that first half.
I mean, they're in a zone, so it's kind of difficult to get to the line, especially when they collapse on us and the referees aren't. So basically, last game they told us we're too strong, too physical, so that we don't get as many foul calls as, you know, a weaker opponent per se. So we just got to do a better job attacking gaps and going up strong. But I like the kick out, so we didn't open threes tonight, so I like that.
That's wild to hear, right? Because when you have a big man, that's how he enforces himself, by using his physicality. What do you tell guys like Wilson and Ortega? Stop using their physical ability?
I would never say that because, you know, our guys are getting recruited to go to another level. And at the next level, you got to be strong, you got to go up strong, and you got to play strong, or you won't play at all. So I'm going to teach my guys the same way I've been teaching them: go up strong, get offensive rebound, power back up. If they don't call, then, you know, maybe adjust it a little bit, shoot a jump hook so you don't get fouled.
Yeah. We've seen the bigger lineups and we've seen smaller lineups. What do you see yourself going, leaning towards in that second half?
Whoever's going to get us the victory. I like, again, this is junior college basketball. I want to get all my guys looks, get them all recruited to get out of here. And, of course, I got to put together a game plan to win the game. So now going forward, I got to play the guys that's has energy, that's playing hard, and that's going to give us a victory. So that's what I'm going to go with next time.
Good luck to you second half, Coach. Jaguars with their largest lead, up 7, 34-27. Stay with us here on the Cali Photo Sports Network. More Southwestern College action. Back with you, second half action here on the Cali Photo Sports Network. Jaguars 34, Griffins 27. Both verdict Scott Catlin. Let's get into the box score real quick for the visiting Griffins. Leading the way is Brandon Tully, the product out of Monte Vista, has a pair of threes. He has 8. Leading all Griffins, then Elijah Williams and Amari LaFleur, each with a half a dozen. Tyrone Lester has 2 field goals for 5 points. And Micah Odell with 1 field goal. And on the other side, Aiden Lockett, along with Diego Munoz, have 8. Kevin Davis with 5. Caleb Wilson with 4. And Barnett, Noble, and Jackson, along with Ortega, each with a bucket. Down low, the assist from Lockett to Davis.
Yeah, we need to see that early and often.
Jaguars with their largest lead, 36-27. The drive, Wilson got caught up in the air. The kick near side to LaFleur, short on the shot.
It's a good find by him, though.
LaFleur led all scorers with 19 when these two teams faced off in December. Lockett. To Vela.
Swing it. One more pass. Oh.
The drive. The dish down low to Wilson. Count the bucket and 1. Back-to-back assists for Lockett, and the nice finish by Wilson under the cup.
Yeah, that's a good find. I thought Lockett got a little too deep. He had the corner 3 open, but good look, good pass.
Jaguars with their largest lead, up 9.
On 2 layups.
Wilson can't complete the 3-point play. He still has half a dozen. Vela, one of the better on-ball defenders for the Jaguars, guarding Elijah Williams. Force him left. Tully, pair of threes in that first half. The drive by Edmond, and he gets it to fall. Tough take.
That's a good move. Good shot. Contested shot.
Yeah, first field goal by Trey all night. Cuts the deficit back to 9. Jaguars with their largest lead was 11 after making their last field goal, back-to-back field goals to start the second half. Oh, Wilson.
Yeah, look at the basket.
Lockett from downtown. Rebound Wilson, keep the ball up. Gets it back and poked away by Williams. Wilson's still been dominant on the glass here tonight. Tully.
Yeah, he's not shy.
His 3rd triple of the night. Tully leads all scorers with 11.
Yeah, he trapped himself.
Bella's trapped and gets
That's a
called
double
for a
dribble.
double dribble.
Yeah. Don't ever go to the corner, just over half court.
Yeah, in the front court or the back court, right? Those corners.
Yeah, you did. He trapped himself and picked up his dribble.
Vela on Williams. Could start counting 5 seconds maybe. Nope. Tully.
There we go.
The runner.
Yeah, that's how it is with scores. They get an open 3, see the ball go through the bucket. Now he's looking to score.
Tully leads all scorers with 13.
There you go. Oh, take the 3.
Yeah. Jartavius Jackson will come in for Diego Munoz. Munoz heads to the bench with 8 points. 3 minutes into this second half, Griffins outscoring the Jaguars 7-4.
What they lose in outside shooting with that substitution, they should get in the rebounding and defense.
Nice on-ball defense by Lockett. He had 5 steals in last game against Imperial Valley. And the Griffins, finding their stroke, cut the deficit to 1. Trey Edmond with 2 field goals, all 5 points coming in the second half for him. Ball rotation near side, finds Wilson on the box. Wilson blocked out of bounds by Malpas.
Yeah, Wilson needs to cut a little more emphatically to the high post.
12 seconds on the shot clock.
Shoot.
Davis.
There you go.
The short jumper falls. Davis now has 9. Sends the lead back to 3. Long 3 for the Griffins. Back-to-back triples for the Griffins, and they tie it at 40.
Yeah, they're getting open looks. Those are all good shots. Jaguars going to have to tighten up the defense.
LaFleur has all 3 trays, or all of his field goals are 3s.
It's a good timeout.
So Southwestern comes out on a quick little 4-0 run, and Griffins just start connecting from beyond the arc. 3 threes to start the second half.
Yeah, and they're the Griffins, but that's the Griffins game. They move the ball and they look for the open perimeter threes. So gonna have to close out, maybe get in the passing lanes and just contest those shots. Contested threes, the percentage go down a lot more than open shots that are like warm up, beginning, getting rhythm. You got to contest.
First time these two teams faced off in December this season, Jaguars won 70-63. LaFleur and Tully were 8 of 16 from beyond the arc. The rest of the team 2 for 20.
Right.
Tonight, same thing.
Well, then there's really no excuse, because it took me a half to figure out, hey, don't let those guys shoot. They need to make somebody else win the game for them.
And LaFleur is just looking to get the ball.
Yeah, don't let those guys shoot.
Amari LaFleur was 5 of 10 from beyond the arc against Southwestern in December. He had a game-high 19. He has 9 tonight. All of his field goals coming from beyond the arc.
And now that he's got it going, that looked like backcourt to me.
Yeah.
He hopped over to the backcourt.
Referee just
missed out of
position. Yeah. This is LaFleur. LaFleur, the dribble drive. And he's going to head to the line to shoot too. Looked like good defense.
Yeah, he's out of control, but DCH might have been moving just slightly to his left.
Great job by LaFleur in getting into the body of the defender that created that foul.
And forcing the official to make some type of call.
Yeah. This is LaFleur's first trip to the free throw line. LaFleur leads the team, averaging 12 points per game. And goes 0-2 from the free throw line, and the Jaguars can't come down with it cleanly. Jaguars look a little out of sorts right now, partner.
Yeah, the Griffins have all the momentum with the chance to take the lead.
Wilson on the guard. The kick to Tully. Weak side rebound, Vela. Vela on the drive, out of control. The outlet to Trey Edmond. Jaguars get 3 blocks. Split of a third. 1, 2, 3.
It might have been imagine if he jump stopped there.
That would have been wild, right?
It might have been a good time to do a reverse layup, though.
It would have been a perfect time for a jump stop. All 3 bodies were in the air. Like Shamu.
He's out of
Nice
control.
defense. DCH anticipated the spin move
That's right.
and beat the ball handler to the spot.
Yeah, with this lineup, I like to see DCH being the one rotating to the high post.
Vela kicks to Jackson.
Nowhere to go there.
Jackson down low to Wilson. Wilson tries to go up, deflected by Malpas. Malpas wants it back. He gets it. Kicks to the corner. Tully for three.
Yeah.
The Griffins with their largest lead, now up 3.
Yeah, that's a good shot. Oh.
And the blocking foul under the basket.
Jaguars need to settle down.
Brandon Tully averages just under 10 points per game. He had 8 in the first half and now has 8 in the second for a game-high 16.
Well, you can tell he's getting the shots that he likes. He's getting to his spots. He's getting open looks, and he's just knocking them down.
Early in the shot clock as well.
Right.
Devin Dunn checks in along with Julian Soros for the first time tonight, replacing Caleb Wilson and Quentin Vela. Michael Odell comes in and replaces Malpas. Jackson goes 1 of 2 from the line. Tully on the drive. Nice help defense by Dunn.
Yeah, too much dribbling there. Good defense.
DCH in open court. Nice through the defense and kisses it off the glass.
It's a good move there.
Ties it at 43. Soros tried to poke it away.
Good pass.
Leaves Odell wide open on the basket. He has 4. Griffins back with the lead.
Lockett's going to shoot.
Lockett, the crossover
That's a
and the
good take.
finish.
It's a good take.
Lockett, first player to 10 for the Jaguars, ties it at 45.
Stop the ball.
Soros, good defense. Comes off his guy, helps on the drive, and knocks it off the ball handler.
Yeah, good effort by him. They kind of lucked out there though. Got to stop the ball. See?
Nice look down low to Dunn. Dunn tried to wrap it around to Soros. Lockett on the drive.
There
Nice look to Jackson.
Oh, he's going to call offensive foul.
But Lockett got caught up in the air.
Yeah, just do a jump stop.
Great job by the defender.
Yeah, that's a good call.
His foot was outside the arc.
Yeah, just do a jump stop.
That is the second team foul on the Jaguars. Williams guarded by Jackson.
They swing it quick. Oh, they lucked out there. Another open three.
LaFleur from straight away sinks it while falling to the floor.
Another open three.
LaFleur now with 5 threes. Scratch that, make that 4 threes. Lock it.
That's a good take
Count
there.
the bucket and 1. Comes back the other way, switches with the left, and he leads all Jaguars scorer now with a dozen.
Yeah, Lockett's figured out that the lane is open. Take it to the bucket hard. And then on the flip side, the Griffins have figured out if you touch the ball in paint and then into the paint and rotate real quick, you're getting open shots.
LaFleur has 4 threes. That matches Tully's 4 threes for the Griffins. And Lockett can't complete the 3-point play. LaFleur. The drive by Van. LaFleur guarded by Soros. LaFleur filling it. Way off the mark.
Yeah, that was a heat check. And the Heat registered cold.
Soares, the dribble drive, the runner inside, can't get it to fall. Offensive rebound by Dunn. DCH will take the look.
Cutter. Oh, no.
Thrown right to the floor. 2-on-1. And the finish by Lester. He has 7.
Now you see how he stopped at the foul line, gave his teammate the angle.
Grossmont dropped in a man-to-man defense. DCH likes this mismatch.
Dribbling too much, though.
Lester, 3-on-1 opportunity. The block by Jackson, and it still falls for Lester. Jackson got a piece of it. Griffins with their largest lead, up 5. Lockett connects from the corner.
Yeah, he's locked in.
Huge shot from Lockett.
Yeah,
he leads all Jaguars with 15.
Lockett's keeping him in it.
That was the Jaguars' first 3 in the second half. Griffins have 5 threes make that in the second half. They're winning the game from beyond the arc, partner.
Yeah, and they're getting open threes. They're not forcing them. They're getting good looks, and they're taking them. But I can see why, even though they have a not so great record, why their coach likes them as a team. They play together.
Lester kicks it to Tully. Tully shot is blocked by Wilson. 2-on-1, go over the top. Wilson gets it blocked from behind. Lockett decides to pull it down, reset. Jackson, wide open 3. Williams tries to save it under the basket. Too strong off the glass.
Yeah, you never save it under your defensive end like that. If anything, you throw it all the way towards your basket.
Dunn ties it at 52.
Good pass.
Down low, Van misses from point-blank range.
It's a good find. You just missed it.
Knocked out of bounds by Lester.
Looks like this one might come down to the wire, partner.
It was tied at 40. It's now tied at 52. Griffins had their largest lead, up 5. Jaguars with their largest lead, up 11. No time to take the foot off the gas pedal for the Jaguars.
Oh, no.
Stolen by
pass
Van.
there.
Van gets it to Tully.
Good
to
pass.
Edmond in the air. And Trey Edmond creates the foul on Wilson. He'll head to line to shoot 2. No such thing as an easy win in Pacific Coast Athletic Conference play, huh?
Apparently not.
This will be the second and the third free throw attempt for the Griffins in the second half.
What are they from the foul line?
Let's see. 2, 5, 3, 6, 3, 7. So they were 3 of 7 in the first half, and they're 0 of 2 in the second half, so 3 of 9.
Wow.
4 of 10.
Yeah, 40% is not going to cut it.
And the Jaguars are 3 of 5 from the free throw line.
Swing it, swing it, swing it.
Lockett can't finish with the left, falling to the floor.
Yeah.
So Griffins are outscoring the Jaguars by 1 at the free throw line, and they're outscoring them by 1 in this game. That's the difference right now.
Yeah, and it's going to be a big factor down the stretch. Turnovers and free throws.
Crossing the 9-minute mark.
Another open.
Wilson plowed through the shooter.
Yeah.
No foul called right in front of the Griffins bench. Lockett's been the bright spot for the Jaguars offense tonight as they regain the lead.
Yeah, that's unfortunate for the Griffins. Short. Go, go, go. Spacing, spacing.
Lockett didn't finish, but Wilson.
A little bit out of control.
That was actually a really good pass.
Yeah.
But Lockett will head to the line to shoot too. Lockett's been getting good minutes here in the second half.
Yeah, he's been the guy for them.
He had 8 in the first half. He has 9 in the second half for a team high 17. He's 1 of 3 from the free throw line.
Got to make those free throws.
Lockett's one of their better free throw shooters. Fatigue may be setting in. Maybe. I just say that because he's been so consistent at the free throw line.
True, and with the lineup changes, guys haven't been playing a lot of extended minutes for one stretch.
Yeah, this is the most minutes he's played probably in one half since you've been along with us, partner.
Absolutely.
Griffins down 2, poked away from behind by Dunn. 3-on-2, Vela.
Slow down.
Blocked by Malpas and knocked off by Vela. Those are opportunities Jaguars need to take advantage of.
Yeah, and when you're on a break and you're in the middle and you have a wing on each side, you can't drift to a side. You need to stay in the middle so you have the right spacing and give your wings the angle, make the defense make a choice.
How do you make the defense make a choice?
Just stop at the foul line.
You know it. Under 8 minutes remaining. Malpas, triple team, splits the defenders, and the travel violation on Malpas.
Yeah.
He's had a tough time here tonight. He's held scoreless. Wilson's been providing a lot of defensive pressure under the hoop. Back and forth action, partner. 7:49 remaining.
Well, the game's up for grabs. Let's see who executes the best down the stretch. A lot of times it's not who makes the great plays, it's who make the least mistakes. Jaguars
55, Griffins 53. Jaguars led at 7 at the half, 34-27. This is Aiden Lockett's best game here at home. So Richard Nguyen added a comment. We got some dead time on the chat. He asked who your favorite Jaguars player is, or do you have a couple that you like?
Favorite player.
And you're an old school basketball player, so that
I kind of like. No, that's not too difficult for me. I like DCH. I think he needs to play more, and Davis and Jackson.
Right. I'm with you on Davis and Jackson.
They're kind of interchangeable parts.
Right.
I personally like guys or gals who can do multiple things and who you can plug and play.
Right.
I typically don't. I don't like guys who can just score. I don't like guys who can just defend, and they can play multiple positions.
And Jackson, DCH, and Davis can do all those.
Yeah, and they can play man, they can play zone, they can stretch the defense, they can rebound, they can attack the basket. Right. And when they're in, you can switch everything.
Right.
So just from a style of play standpoint, those were my preference guys.
Thank you for the question, Mr. Nguyen. And Vela make that. Munoz steps out of bounds.
And like we talked about, can't make turnovers down the stretch.
On the floor for the Jaguars, Wilson, Devin Dunn, Lockett, Munoz, and Vela. Wilson pokes it away. Scooped up by Lockett. Ball intercepted by Edmond.
3 consecutive turnovers.
If there's one thing that Lockett's game that he needs to improve on, it's passing. We know he can shoot lights out, but the turnovers.
Yeah, he just needs to slow down a little bit.
Jaguars in a 1-3-1. Edmond, tough shot from the corner. Rebound Wilson. If he looks up, he has a...
Oh, Lord, have mercy.
It's just been that kind of game, right?
Yeah, just stay under control. Stay under control.
Dunn was wide open. on a long outlet, and Wilson just couldn't get his footing. Jaguars drop. Lesser, tough shot from the free throw line. One and done, rebound Vela. Jaguars looking to extend the lead. Lockett near side. Grossmont back in that 2-3 zone.
Swing it quickly.
Griffins pitching that high post. The kick to the corner. Davis. Weak side rebound. Munoz.
It's a good shot. Good shot. He just missed it. Good weak side rebound.
Munoz now with 10. Sends the lead to 4.
If he swings it, he got an open 3. Didn't see him.
Inside. Davis gets caught up in the air, and he'll get charged for the foul. Tyrone Lester will head to the free throw line for his second trip. This is definitely one of the smaller lineups the Jaguars have put on the floor here tonight.
Yeah, they should still be able to match up, and they still have a advantage in the paint if they want to utilize it.
Griffins.
But again, early on, I said it seemed like the Jaguars were content to play the Griffin style of play, and this is more evidence of it.
Bandy and Damon Johnson on for the Jaguars. As Lester goes 1 of 2 from the free throw line. He now has 10. One possession game, under 6 minutes remaining. Here on the campus of Southwestern College. Jaguars looking to get back to 500. Currently at 10-11 and 4th place in PCAC play. Johnson misses everything. Griffins can tie the game with a 3
That's a
or
nice move.
cut the deficit to 1. No one stopped the ball, and Lester now has a dozen.
Yeah, that was good patience, a good attack by Lester. They didn't stop him, so he kept going.
Coming up on the 5-minute mark. Back and forth action here in the second half. That's a tough shot from Munoz.
Yeah.
Rebound Dunn.
Good rebound.
Dunn goes back up strong. Too high off the glass and steps out of bounds.
Good rebound, just rushed the putback a little. So it's a subtle change. The Griffins are extending the defense, picking up full court, and then they're dropping back into their zone, and it's disrupting the timing of the Jaguars a bit.
Ball rotation. LaFleur gets his defender in the air off the bounce. Tully offensive rebound. Tully gets called for the. Oh, they called a foul before the travel.
Yeah, I thought they were going to call the travel, but
Yeah.
they caught foul off the ball.
Kevin Davis gets charged with his second personal foul, the 5th team foul on the Jaguars. Caleb Wilson will come in to replace Devin Dunn.
Dunn was getting some good minutes there.
And we have an illegal pick on Malpas.
Yeah, he's moving.
That is Malpas's 4th personal foul.
He's having a rough night.
Still held scoreless. Jaguars looking to extend their lead up 1. 4.5 remaining in regulation. Got to touch the paint at least once. They're
Yeah.
pitching that high post.
Swing it quickly.
A lot of movement around the perimeter.
It's a little
Wilson. Wilson's doubled. No outlet. There it is. Davis hangs and finishes with the left.
It's a good find by Wilson late in the clock.
Davis now has 11. Sends the lead to 3.
Too much dribbling.
Trey Edmond, yeah, there's a travel.
They called it. Yeah, if they didn't call it, if he didn't call, the outside official didn't call a foul, that's definitely a travel. Now, I understand the coach's frustration because sometimes the officials haven't been decisive with their calls.
You're
And
talking
then-
about Coach Weber.
Yeah, and then there's been a
From the
pause,
Griffins.
so
Well, I mentioned that earlier when they did that. It's a lose-lose situation for them because they're just leaving themselves susceptible to those calls.
yeah, and if you, sometimes they see two different things, but if
Right.
they both make the call right away,
Right.
then they can get together right away and resolve it. But they just a couple times they've looked unsure, and that leads to frustration.
Well, what gets me is the referee on the ball side is looking at the referee on the opposite side. That's what will get a coach.
Like you're the one that has the better view. Like, are you as surprised as I am that Lockett's not in the game down the stretch, being that he's the hot hand?
I mean, he put a lot of minutes in that second half, and I think it showed at the free throw line. He struggled there a bit, so
Maybe he's getting a short rest
right.
to come back in for the last 3 minutes.
But you mentioned ball, taking care of the ball and free throws, and Lockett gave away
True.
at least one bad pass that I can remember. Johnson pull up.
That's a good shot.
Johnson extends the lead to 5. His first basket. But defensively, Lockett was a menace, and that was the case last game against Imperial Valley.
Yeah, just sometimes they get flat, and he's been bringing energy tonight.
Right.
And with the Jaguars, you never know who's the energy guy going to be. So to me, it's just a little surprising because the energy he was bringing. 10 seconds.
Very well done by Damon Johnson, holding LaFleur from crossing the half-court line.
It's a big play there.
Those are those momentum plays.
Yeah, a bucket here goes a long way.
Coming up on 3 minutes. Jaguars up 5. Johnson down low to Wilson. Wilson turnaround jumper.
There you go. See, when he takes his time and has good balance, then he's very effective.
Wilson now with 8. Sends the lead to 7. Jaguars' largest lead was 11.
There's no open threes here.
LaFleur, a lot of dribbling. And they have a foul on the ball.
I think got him on the arm, maybe.
Jalen Bandy will get charged with the foul. That is the 6th team foul. Next foul will put the Griffins in the bonus. Elijah Williams checks back in. Was the ball deflected? No, it wasn't.
No, he just missed him. It's a big turnover there.
Jaguars up 7. Very almost identical situation against Imperial Valley.
Yeah,
The drive
it's a charge,
and
too.
the charge.
Just about to say, have a good possession, use a shot
Once
clock,
again,
and get a
on
good
the
shot.
drive, just out of control.
Just stop at the foul line. You don't necessarily need quick points there. You need possession and a good shot. Situational awareness.
Damon Johnson has been stellar on the ball defensively and gets called for a block. Yeah, just out of position right there.
Yeah.
Not the right time to pull that.
Yeah, he just hip checked him a little bit and didn't beat him to the spot.
Yeah. Elijah Williams is 2 of 5 from the free throw line, and we have a timeout on the floor. Full timeout
Well, he better make these two or they're going to be in trouble with 2 minutes left.
Yeah, I mentioned they were 4 of 10 since then. They were 1 of 3, so what is that, 5 of 13?
Yeah, it's not going to cut it.
That's for the Griffins. Jaguars have a home game Friday against Miramar. We talked about really the 3 tiers to Pacific Coast Athletic Conference play. It's Miramar, Maricosta, and San Diego City, the lead runners at the top. And then it goes Southwestern, Cuyamaca in the middle pack. Currently, Southwestern stands at 4. And then it goes Grossmont, Cuyamaca. Oh, no, Grossmont, Imperial Valley, and missing another.
Well, they need to get some momentum, finish this out strong, get ready for Friday. You want to be going into Friday's game on an upward trend.
Jaguars currently 5-4 in PCAC play. Currently in the 4th spot. They'll take on Miramar Friday. They're currently sitting in 3rd place. Both of their losses coming to City and Maricosta. Maricosta with a surprise win against City.
Well, 6-4 in league looks a lot better than 5-5.
And it's interesting, after this, Jaguars will have 6 games remaining. The next 3 are going to be against the top 3 opponents. The following 3 against the bottom half.
Well, it's a good time to test themselves. See, it's not where you start, it's where you end up.
Williams goes 1 of 2 from the free throw line. I don't think we've seen a trip where the Grossmont Griffins have made back-to-back free throws.
No, because I haven't.
Bandy's
Oh, no,
in trouble.
Don't get out of control.
Loose ball on the floor.
And then they're going to get fouled.
So not only did you turn the ball over, not take a lot of time off the clock, but now you fouled and send him to the line.
Just call a timeout. Don't panic. Don't panic. Just call a timeout.
That is the 9th team foul on the Jaguars. So still in the single bonus.
These are big free throws.
Amari LaFleur has a dozen points, 4 field goals, all of them coming from beyond the arc. This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line. He's 0 for 1. Devin Dunn checks in, replacing Jalen Bandy.
And it looked like Lockett was set to come back in, then he got called back. So it was interesting.
LaFleur cuts it to 4 with 1:44 remaining in regulation.
You got to have a good possession here. Don't stop your
Don't
dribble.
get trapped.
Don't stop your dribble.
Johnson jump stops, gets it down low to Wilson, and the foul from behind.
A little too close and not a great angle for that pass.
That is the 5th team foul on the Griffins.
Looked like Jaguars weren't sure what they were getting in, what offensive set.
20 seconds on the shot clock. 2-possession game. Jaguars up 4. Vela to Dunn. Dunn on the drive.
Oh,
Dunn can't finish. The block from behind by Duffy. Wilson.
Yeah, he got fouled
and
on
he's
the
fouled.
arm. Yeah. Way to keep the ball alive.
That is the 7th team foul, so it'll be a 1-and-1 for Caleb Wilson. Wilson is currently 0 for 1 on the night from the free throw line. He has 8.
Big free throws here.
Off the back iron. Tracked down by the Griffins.
Oh, Open three, too.
LaFleur for three.
Oh, halfway
Rims out.
down and rims out.
Bodies hit the floor. A jump ball is called. Possession arrow to the Griffins.
Well, that was halfway down.
Yeah, LaFleur thought he hit his fifth three of the night.
That sure would have changed things. Okay, matchup, no easy buckets.
Griffins down 4.
Oh, he missed the wide open layup.
Off the glass. Tough shot. Once again, bodies hit the floor. Jump ball, and it'll go to the Jaguars.
I was fortunate there. They had a breakdown on the defense, and he missed the guy that was wide open for an easy layup.
At this point for the Griffins, we're trying for the steal and then fouling, or is there enough time on the clock not to do that? 18 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
I think they can play it straight this time and try to get a bucket, then play the foul game.
The steal. Williams scoops and gets fouled on the drive. He'll head the line to shoot 2.
Best case scenario for the Griffins there. Because assuming if he makes both of these, they don't have to foul now. They can just play defense and get the ball back and have the last shot. Kind of depends on how these free throws go, though.
Lockett back into the game, along with Jartavius Jackson. Williams, Lester, Edmond, Tully, and LaFleur on for the Griffins. Williams goes 2 of 2. Griffins have made their last 4 free throws to cut the deficit to 2 points.
Making it down the stretch.
There's 8 to 6.
Oh, really? No.
Lockett throws it away.
Oh, no.
Lester wide open under the basket.
That's goaltending.
And that's goaltending. So I was mentioning that's the only downfall to Lockett. Sometimes he gets a little pass happy.
Yeah.
And he threw that one right to the Griffins.
Well, I think he has a little Russell Westbrook in him and gets a little bit out of control.
Great energy. I mean, that's actually a great call on your end because Westbrook and along with Lockett, they make it look so easy sometimes, but then sometimes not so much.
And with guys like that, you just have to take the bad with the good because that's who they are.
Lester had 5 points in that first half. He has 9 here in the second half for 14 total, tied it at 63. So if we're the Jaguars right now, right? 29.9 seconds remaining on the game clock. Shot clock is off. We're settling for one shot.
Yeah, absolutely.
We've said that before. It hasn't. I just want to make sure we're on the same page.
There's no reason to
Right.
You don't want to give the opponent, if you miss, you don't want to give the opponent a chance to go down the court. So if anything, you shoot with maybe 5 seconds, give your chance for maybe a putback, but you don't want to give up a transition shot.
I'm looking at the schedule right now. I'm looking for an overtime game, and it doesn't look like the Jaguars have played an overtime game yet. Jaguars' largest lead was 11. Griffin's largest lead was 5. Back and forth action here in the second half. And the Griffins have done it how, partner? Turnovers and free throws.
Just like we talked about starting the second half. Down the stretch, they've made their free throws. Jaguars has made a few errant passes that have come back to bite them.
On the floor for the Jaguars, DCH, Devin Dunn, Kevin Davis, Jartavius Jackson, Aiden Lockett. I like this lineup, partner.
Don't panic.
Yeah, Lockett's not going to turn the ball over again. He's too good. $15 on the clock.
Now,
Lockett just dribbling around, wasting some time.
Now get into something.
9. And we call Shelly calls a 30-second timeout. 8 seconds remaining. I actually like that call.
Yeah, well, Coach Shelley must be playing for one shot, period. Because it's going to take them a few seconds to get into their action, and it might come down to you don't have time for a putback unless it's just a tap in.
Well, and that raises the other question, too. Do you shoot it with 3 or 4 seconds remaining because you have been so strong on the offensive glass? I mean, I don't know how many points they've had on second chance opportunities, but it's been quite a bit.
Yeah, ideally, but with only 8 seconds, it depends on what he's running.
Yeah.
How long is it going to take to get into your action? Right. That clock is ticking.
Jaguars with 10 team fouls. The Griffins with 7 team fouls. Both teams in the bonus. Do you bring a big in? Do you bring in Wilson right now on the offensive side? Like, we obviously want to see something to the cup. Like, whether it be, we don't want to see a long 3, right? Unless it's a good look.
I put in Davis, Jackson, and DCH.
Well, that's what they left. That's what they left the court with.
With 2 shooters. Or one ball handler and a shooter. But I wouldn't have Lockett on the point. I would definitely have him on the wing.
Munoz, Lockett, Davis, Jackson, and DCH.
Yeah, so I wonder who's going to be the ball handler. They're probably going to pick for one of the down screen from one of the guards, bring him up to the top, and then get into their action.
Munoz has been hot the past couple games
so they're
as
down
well.
Screening for Lockett.
Lockett has the ball.
Gotta go,
5,
gotta go.
4.
He's
3,
taking a last shot.
2. Lockett at the buzzer.
Oh.
Had a great look. Just didn't get the fall. And we head into overtime here at the Den. You couldn't get a better look.
Yeah, so just like we kind of predicted, they down screen for him, got the ball in his hand, got a good look, it just didn't fall.
And we'll head into overtime here at Southwestern College. Griffins 63, Jaguars 63 here on the Cali Photo Sports Network. Stay with us.
Wow. Oh, wow, that's a big upset. Mesa's girls beat Palomar's.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right, back with junior college basketball action here on the Cali Photo Sports Network. I'm trying to tally up the box score. What is it? 8, and then 12, 15, 17, 18. So Aiden Lockett leads all scorers with 18. Brandon Tolley on the other side for the Griffins leads all Grossmont scores with 16. Lester and LaFleur each have 14. And Jaguars control the tip. Lockett finds Davis down low. Nice look by Lockett.
It's a good start to OT. Stop that ball, stop that ball.
Kevin Davis now has 13. Loose ball tracked down by Lockett.
Yeah, that was an ill-advised shot there.
Lockett attacks, hangs, and he's fouled. He'll head to line to shoot 2.
They should know by now, once Lockett puts his head down, that he's going to try to finish.
Lockett is 2 of 5 from the free throw line. Make that 3 of 6. Lockett, first one to 20 points. Extends the lead to 4. 4:30 remaining. Momentum on the Jaguars side right now, partner?
Yeah, and absolutely. Way to get in the passing lane. That was a lazy, ill-advised pass. Too far, not with a good angle. Let's see if the Griffins respond here. Open three, not Tully. Oh, he lucked out there.
Rebound, DCH. Lockett doing a lot of dribbling, finds Jackson.
But see, that's good. He's under control. That's a good look.
Jackson now with 5. And Lockett really taking over right now.
Yeah, they want the ball in his hands. He's making good. Now he's making good decisions. When he's under control, he's very effective.
Right.
So again, very Russell Westbrook-ish.
No, I thought that was a great comparison. Obviously not size-wise, but I mean
style of play.
Right.
And he's actually a better shooter.
I'd say Westbrook is more of the slasher, the attacker. Lockett can definitely
a little stronger and more physical, but the mindset is similar.
Right. It's been, offensively, this has been the best game for Lockett. Last game, he had 10 points. He averages 10 points per game. He's doubled that here tonight with 20.
Yeah, but he's doing it in different ways.
Right.
I like the way he's scoring tonight because he's getting the threes, but he's attacking the basket. And again, when he's under control, he's a very effective offensive player and distributor.
Really, before this game, it was more of if he's open for a three, he's going to take a shot. He rarely, up until this point, has created off the dribble.
Yeah, he was a catch and shoot guy. But.
Right. So it's Devin Dunn, Jartavius Jackson, Aiden Lockett, Kevin Davis, and DCH on for the Jaguars. Trey Edmond, Elijah Williams, Brandon Tully, Malpas.
We've been here before. This is a big possession. 6-point lead. Jaguars with all the momentum.
LaFleur has been held quiet in the latter part of this contest.
One more pass.
The deflection by Jackson gets his hand on the shot.
Oh, no. Little
Typical
more under
pass.
control.
LaFleur can't get the shooter's roll. Rebound DCH.
Dodge the bullet there. So when you turn the ball over in transition, it often leads to open threes or layups on the other end.
Griffins drop back. Well, they're a little discombobulated right now. The Griffins are defensively.
Yep.
That's what happens. Dunn on the drive. The putback by DCH can't fall. The putback.
Oh man, that's 4 attempts at the rim. That's tough. Can't ask for better looks.
Man, we've seen a few of those here today. Shelly's asking for the call, foul-wise. Intercepted by Jackson. Jackson in transition, finds Dunn. And Dunn's fouled on the way up by Malpas. He'll have the line to shoot too.
Yeah, that's a good call. He's jumping into him. Spacing was a little bad, but he got to the foul line. Griffins haven't scored in OT.
That would be the 5th personal foul by Malpas. Jaguars did a really good job on him offensively. Although he's not known as a scorer for the Griffins. He's more for just his size, standing at 6'7".
Yeah, but ironically, what they need right now, that might actually help them down the stretch. They're going to need space and ball movement if they're going to try to cut into this lead.
Dunn goes 1 of 2 on the trip. Increases the lead to 7.
Just play good defense, contest, no open threes. Or no and one.
LaFleur on the drive and the finish. He has 16. Cuts the deficit to 5.
Oh, no.
Yeah. He never dribbled the ball when he got it.
Yeah, I didn't see him take the first dribble.
He never did. That's what Coach Shelley is trying to.
Yeah, I didn't.
He got the pass from out of bounds,
and it looked like he pivoted.
Yeah.
That's a big call. Too bad you don't have a challenge in junior college.
Yeah, that would have been easy money right there for the challenge.
Oh no.
LaFleur off the pick, rims out. Tully with the rebound. Turnaround jumper from Tully's good. He has 16.
And just like that, back to a one-possession game with 2 minutes left.
Actually, scratch that. Tully has 18.
Too much dribbling.
Jackson, no look, and the charge.
So you can see that coming.
Just doing too much.
And now the Griffins have all the momentum in a one-possession game.
Both teams now in the double bonus. LaFleur can't leave him open.
Oh, good look.
Look down low to Lester. Lester can't finish. The pressure. You can see actually the pressure in this ball game right now. Come down to the wire.
You can't miss that. Oh, bailed him out. He sold the contact there. Wasn't much.
That's what you get when you attack the basket, though, right?
Yeah, it kind of puts the onus on the official to make a decision. Locke has been to a few acting classes. He really sold that one.
Lockett now leads all scorers with 21. And we have a full timeout by Coach Weber. 1:37 remaining. Jaguars up 4 here on the Cali Photo Sports Network. Back with you here in overtime on the Cali Photo Sports Network. Jaguars 71, Griffins 67. Bo Furtick, Scott Catlin here on the call. Jaguars will get one more free throw attempt from Aiden Lockett with 1:37. On the floor for the Jaguars, Jackson, Dunn, Lockett, Davis, and DCH. Athletically, this is one of the better lineups for the Jaguars. And he talked about being interchangeable as well. Lockett has made his last 4, sends the lead to 5.
They should be able to switch everything here. Just can't give up a open 3.
Lockett defensively just always seems to have his hands in the passing lane, kind of like a quarterback.
Yeah, he has good instincts and good athletic ability, good anticipation. But all 5 of these guys are solid on defense.
Tully had Lester open under the hoop.
Yeah, they're looking for the 3, though.
Williams rims out. Little unlucky right there. Loose ball.
So just be under control here. Eat some time up. If you get an easy bucket, you take it. Called a foul, huh? Double bonus.
Treadman will get called for the foul. That is the 10th team foul on the Griffins. DCH will shoot 2.
Yeah, if they're going to do that, they should have really went for a steal first. If he makes them both, it makes it a 3-possession game. Missed them both. Oh, good bounce.
Never deny the shooter's role, partner.
He got a bounce. That wasn't even a roll. Oh, no, not a layup.
Lester under the cup.
Come
left
on,
wide
guys.
open. He has 16.
Can't fall asleep here. Now be under control, Lockett. Be under control. Oh.
Lester thought he got the clean strip. Lockett will head back to line to shoot 2.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that one. I might be upset if I was a Griffin.
If I was a Griffin, I'd no doubt be upset about that one. Lester has the length. But Lockett making now his last 5 free throws. If you want a guy at the free throw line, it's Aiden Lockett for the Jaguars.
Absolutely.
24 for Lockett. Sends the lead to 6.
Not another layup, fellas.
Not an easy layup either.
With hardly, you got to make them take time off the clock. That's back-to-back defensive breakdowns. Can't have that.
So there's the fine line of being overly aggressive and allowing someone to get a clean lane to the basket.
Yeah, you still have to play defense. It's like, to use a football analogy, like even if you're going a prevent, you still protect the end zone. I mean, don't just let guys go right to the bucket. You got to make them earn it and take some time off the clock.
Similar situation to the end of regulation. Jaguars up 2 possessions with just under a minute remaining. We saw Jaguars turn the ball over, allowing the Griffins to tie it up at 63.
Yeah, last time they didn't have to foul because they got the turnover. So the coach is probably telling them who to foul. If so-and-so gets the ball, that's who we want to foul. They're probably going to try to deny Lockett the ball and then try to foul somebody else.
So if you're the Griffins or if you're the Jaguars, you want everyone on the floor to be good free throw shooters. That's the goal right now.
If possible. Because not everybody, I don't know if they have, the reason I say that, I don't know if they have 5 solid free throw shooters.
Well, this 5 has been working for the Jaguars. Coach Shelley's going to keep them on right now. Griffin's going to pick up full court with Tully, Lester, Edmond.
They'll probably pick and have
Williams.
Lockett come get the ball.
Yeah, he's open. You don't need to attack.
You don't need to do that. So it's the Groundhog Day. 4-point lead with the ball. Another turnover.
That's just understanding the game, though. That's
situational awareness.
Williams splits 2 defenders.
Oh,
count the bucket and 1.
Oh no! Miracle shot, and he gets the foul.
That was Steph Curry last night.
Yeah, but that's the wrong hand going away from the basket, and it's still he got some good English on that spin.
Williams now has 13.
And if he makes it, either way, they don't have to foul.
Williams completes the 3-point play. So this is almost identical, right? The end of overtime, there was just under 50 seconds remaining. Griffins create the turnover, quick bucket, cut the deficit to 1 possession, but this time they get an N1.
Yeah, and with 37 seconds.
Yeah, before it was 39 seconds where they were down 1 possession.
Right.
So similar situation in that they don't need to foul. They can let this play out.
Yeah, I wouldn't foul. I would just try to play good defense, hopefully get a steal. The Jaguars have shown a propensity to make some ill-advised passes or get out of control. Try to play good defense, and then you should have time to get the last shot. Conversely, the Jaguars now, they can't just try to milk the clock. because then the offense is going to get stagnant, and whenever they get stagnant, that's when they have a tendency to turn the ball over. So Coach Shelley might have said, if you get a good look, you get a layup, you take it. Somebody got to go to the ball. Oh, that was close. Slow down, slow down. Why you foul? The coaches are yelling no foul, and then they fouled him. So now they're playing now they have to play the foul game.
Because you're saying there's 6 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. There was no need to foul.
Yeah, there's no need to foul. And if you're going to foul, why are you fouling him? So bad situational awareness upon the Griffins, especially when you could hear their assistant coach from all the way up here saying, don't foul, don't foul.
Lockett's been money at the free throw line, making his last 7 now, extending the lead to 2.
Yeah, anybody but him.
Lockett with a game-high 26, making his last 8 free throws. Griffins don't need a 3, but they need a quick bucket. And Williams got cross-armed.
Yeah, he got hit in the face.
Griffins in the double bonus. Williams took a nice forearm check. He's taking his time right now.
Yeah, he might be seeing 3 rims at the moment.
Shoot for the middle one.
These are important free throws. You better gather your senses. And he was sandbagging. He was just fine.
Yeah, right. Williams has made his last 3 free throws. Williams has made his last 4 free throws.
Play for the steal, and they better deny Lockett the ball.
Lockett turns.
Oh, I don't know.
And the blocking foul. So you need to give the ball handler when he turns 1 step.
Yeah, I just think he was maybe coming into him, and he didn't give him an opportunity to fully turn. However, under that circumstance, I probably wouldn't have called anything, but we'll take it.
Because it was too close. It could have went
either way. Yeah, and he didn't really have the ball in full possession to have a good dribble.
I agree.
So I would have just let it go. So I can see why they're upset.
Lockett's been money at the free throw line.
However, the one benefit for the Griffins is hardly any time went off the clock because they are playing the foul game now. It's a big one here. Money.
Lockett making his last 10 free throws, 28 on the night.
Yeah.
Edmond hangs. No foul call.
They have to foul now. They don't need points.
Done!
And that's going to put an exclamation on it.
Puts the nail in the coffin of the Griffins with the one-hand jam.
Yeah, that's...
The assist by Lockett, too.
Good pass. I'm going to go out on a limb and say Lockett is the player of the game for the Jaguars.
I think so, partner. He wanted...
even just those free throws down the stretch.
Right.
You know?
He wanted to add to his point total. I'm assuming it's a career high for Lockett at 28. He felt he didn't have enough at regulation. That's why he didn't hit that one shot. Doug completes a 3-point play.
Don't foul. No 3, don't foul. Don't foul. Just let them shoot.
Just situational again, right?
Yeah, there's no need for that. Like, there's no 6-point play.
Jaguars are going to improve to 11-11, partner. They get back to 500. That's nice to see. And 6-4 in conference play.
Well, I haven't seen them lose, so 4-0. They're undefeated. far as I'm concerned, undefeated when I'm in attendance.
Will you be here Friday is the question.
Yeah, I'm going to show up.
All right, let's see what happens. That's again the Jaguars. They want to get to that next level and have people respect them. They got to win this one on Friday.
Just play your A game.
That's going to end tonight's contest. Jaguars edge out the Griffins 82-78, improve to 11-11 on the season, 6-4 in conference play. And we're going to catch up with our player of the game, Aiden Lockett. Me and Scott Caller are going to take our time real quick and let the players congratulate themselves on a quality game, partner.
Yeah, it was a good game. Highly competitive, back and forth. Both teams had their opportunities. Both teams made some mistakes, but it's good game.
All right, let's go catch up with Lockett right now. We zoomed in at half court.
Let's go. Live. You got time for this? My lips dry.
Got to show the full repertoire tonight.
We're on camera right now. Go ahead. That is going to see it.
Right. Got the glossy. The things they worry about.
All right, Jaguars pull out the win at home, improve to 6-4 in conference play. Aiden Lockett, our player of the game, 28 points. Is that a career high for you?
For college, yeah. For high school, I had a 30-ball and then younger. We don't even know, but yeah, I'm pushing it.
Veins, the ice, right? Through the veins, 10 of 10 in the last free throw attempt.
Well, nice. Good Lord. You said 10 of 10?
Yeah, you
Down
made your
the
last
stretch.
10 free throws down the stretch.
Yeah, that comes with growing up, being put in situations like this when I was young, whether it was football or basketball. I always had to be that guy for my team, whether I liked it or not, so this was nothing new to me.
You had to have played corner in football.
Yeah, corner, safety, quarterback, running back, wherever you need me, like Ed said, like Anthony Edwards, wherever you need me.
Well, I say that because of that anticipation. It always seems like you have your hands in the passing lane.
Oh, yeah, that's definitely from playing football background. Played football all 4 years of high school, basketball all 4 years, and now I ran track on the side. So multi-sport, so yeah, I can bring it to the basketball court wherever I need it.
Yeah, so that's what we actually had that conversation. I was like, yeah, good anticipation, getting in passing lanes, but offensively it seemed like you were able to show the full repertoire tonight instead of just spot up threes.
Coach gave me the green light tonight, he played me for longer than I expected. He started me at half. I ain't come out to, can't even think about it. Mm-hmm. I know I was tired, I was put through it, but he runs us a lot in practice, so I was well prepared, and like you said, I got to show all my game.
Big win tonight, but we got to get to that next level, right? We got to beat the top three, and one of those teams is Miramar on Friday. What do you guys got to continue to do to pull out the win?
We gotta pack the midline more. Tonight we gave up a lot of middle drives, just being lazy on defense, but can't do that against Miramar. That might cost us the game. So definitely in practice, we'll work on that some more, and hopefully we pull out the win on Friday.
All right, man. Congratulations, man.
One last question. Is that the mentality in the locker room right now? Like, you can beat these teams.
Yes.
Like, in order to get to that next level, you need to beat those top three teams. What does the talk like in the locker room with that?
Yeah, we just try to prepare for them as much as possible, and knowing we got to play them. Who was that? Kev. Knowing we got to play them, we prepare for them, and then we just work hard in practice. And like you said, we got to get one of those teams. We got to get the Miracostas, the Miramars, and the San Diego City.
There it is from my partner, Scott Catlin. I'm Bo Fertig, and our cameraman, Tom Borgeson. And Pablo Espinal, the Jaguars win a
job,
close
man.
win here
Thank you,
tonight.
thank you.
82-78. Aiden Lockett, our player of the game, scoring a game high 28 points. That will do it for tonight. We'll catch you Friday as the Jaguars take on Miramar in what is going to be hopefully a good game, partner.
I'll be
Until
here.
then, good night, everyone.
Good night.